Welcome to Trauma
Pero no
Drama
with KSB.
I'm Karina, the oldest.
I'm Susie, the middle.
And I'm Vanessa, the youngest.
So grab your popcorn and your tissues
because you're gonna need it
while we unpack all the drama and the trauma.
Welcome to this week's episode of Trauma Pero No Drama with KSAV. I'm here with my manas, Karina and Susie.
Hi.
How has your guys' week been?
Mine's been good. I was sick for like 2 weeks, so I'm alive now, so that's good. Also, I just celebrated an anniversary,
Woo-hoo!
12 years, so that's exciting.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I can't believe you guys survived so much.
I know. I know. But yeah, that's what's been new with me. How about you guys?
I can't believe it's been 12 years.
Girl, I know. I'm old.
I just celebrated my 18th and you're here 12. I'm old. Anyways, yeah, we've been good. We've just been busy. Like always, the girls always have stuff going on. We just had a band concert and then... We're going to be going to a musical production tomorrow, so that'll be fun.
Ooh, that's fun. Well, I've done a few fun things, but that's it.
That's good. So
what are we talking about today?
Where are we at today is the question.
Oh, yeah, where are we?
We are currently at my house. At our new, I don't know what you guys want to call it, recording room.
Studio
set.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So let's say thank you to Ivan because he had to build the set for us.
Thank you, Ivan.
Thank you.
I guess.
And sponsoring all of our stuff. So yeah, thanks.
It came out
Ivan.
really good.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It looks very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of credit... I wanted to also recognize our adorable little stickers. So if you guys have seen our, what do we call it, emblem?
Our logo?
Our logo was designed by my very talented daughter, Aaliyah. And we purchased these awesome custom-made stickers. And these were made by MadewithMonday. You can find them on Etsy. They did a really, really good job.
They did.
Their service was awesome. It was super quick. Just send them the image, and they were able to make them. She was very willing to make it however we needed. She asked about the sizes, everything. They were just awesome to work with. So highly recommended. MadewithMonday. You can find them on Etsy.
Yeah, they did a great job. They're super cute.
Very good job. They're cute.
And they were very quick to fill the order for you.
Very good service.
Yeah, because I remember you were like, I'm going to get stickers made. And like 2 days later, like, look at you guys. And I was like, whoa.
They were quick about it, too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So make sure you guys check them out.
Yes.
Yeah, and thank you.
Do they have any, like, Facebook, Instagram?
They have Instagram. So same name, MadewithMonday. They plan on starting a website. They're also starting business. So I'm kind of excited to give them a shout out and maybe get them some business.
Yeah.
They plan on starting a website, but for right now, they're just on Etsy. So MadewithMonday. Thank you, Christina.
Very recommended. They're very cute and fast. Delivered. Also, are we going to give out a shout out about you received something in mail?
Oh, yeah. Our first package. Fan mail.
Two things, because then we have that too. So the first one was we got a little package in the mail that were just regular stickers that you can put on stuff. Really cute with the logo as well. So thank you for that. And then what was the second?
Yeah. The second thing was this cute technical difficulties. This cute little drawing from my Josie, which is our logo. She did a great job.
It's really cute.
So I'm going to definitely put it up somewhere so that we can have it.
Thank you,
First little piece of
Josie.
fan art. Thank you, Joes.
But yeah. So yeah, it's been
A busy week.
yeah. Also, since we're doing shout outs, I would also like to shout out all of our Instagram followers. I think
Oh,
we made it
yeah.
to like 40.
40 something.
40? Is it 40 or?
We're in the 40s, but I don't
You guys are
remember.
the real MVPs. Every single one of you. Thank you.
Yes, for sure.
And thank you for listening to us on Spotify, Apple.
Well,
You know.
Apple still hasn't posted us because they hate us for some reason.
Todo el mundo,
we were
todo el mundo,
sent,
güey.
but we're waiting for them to post. So, gracias a todos los que nos
Nos
han
escuchan.
escuchado y los videos ya los estamos subiendo en YouTube. So, gracias por vernos en YouTube. Nuestro fan más grande, nuestra madre.
Sí.
Yes, Mommy, we love you.
Prometemos tratar de hablar más español para que entiendas.
Yeah. For
Sí,
sure.
porque sí dice. ¿Qué dicen? Es que no les entiendo. Hablen más español.
O a mí me dijo, ¿sabe qué dirán?
Yeah, so we gotta talk more in Spanish so mom can
Yeah.
understand us.
Yeah.
And then she can tell us, that's not the story.
No, ya la oigo.
Así
Así no fue, así no pasó. No es cierto. ¿Cuándo?
¿A qué horas? ¿Dónde estaba yo?
Yeah.
Va a decir, de eso no me acuerdo yo. Eso no tengo razón yo.
Yeah. So we've been having a lot of fun doing this, spending time together, talking about all kinds of stuff. But not everything always goes as planned,
Oh, yeah.
which brings us to the next topic to discuss. Susie?
Yeah. So, as you guys can, I don't know if you guys can see, but we can see that we're sitting not on our chairs that we had for our setup. ¿Qué número de orden es esta? Like 3, 4?
I think it's the fourth one. El
¿Y de
cuatro.
qué he ordenado sillas?
We need some fancy chairs.
Yeah, and either they like no llegan, they just don't like, they don't get delivered and they cancel the order themselves, or they me prometen un día y pasa el día y nunca llegan, so yo me enojo y cancelo la orden y las vuelvo a ordenar por otro lado. And we were supposed to have chairs today. Red flag number 1 was that cuando yo me metí a ver la orden, no se movía to shipped. And it just kept saying order placed. And I was sweating bullets. How many messages did I send you guys?
A lot. Very early in the morning.
Yeah,
Lots of
I was
screenshots.
freaking out. So yeah, it just felt like the universe didn't want us to have chairs.
Yeah, el universo te dijo, no necesitas gastar, güey.
La neta, sí.
Pero como dice, antes muertas que sencillas, no nos vas a arruinar nuestros planes de
Sencillas, sin sillas.
Está en el piso. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Well, that's what I thought we could talk about today is because, you know, we've kind of talked about like who we are and all this like funny stuff, but I wanted to get into something a little more like to the heart and talk about how you maintain positivity when it feels like the universe is against you. Cuando sientes que el universo te sigue mandando pensamientos negativos o cosas negativas y sientes que no lo mereces. You don't deserve it, right? So how do you guys deal with that?
Well, first of all, yo soy bien chillona. And I do get mad sometimes and I never
Sometimes.
What are you trying to
Vanessa
say?
nunca se enoja. What are you talking about?
Never.
Well, I can hold in a lot. Like, yo puedo aguantarme mucho coraje, pero cuando I explode, and you guys do know.
We have all seen it.
And my household knows too. When I'm mad, I'm mad. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't even breathe. Don't even do eye contact with me because,
Eres otra persona cuando te enojas.
yeah. Especially when you plan things and like you are like making plans and it doesn't go out that way. Like it makes me mad. It makes me upset. I don't know about you guys, but I get really upset when my things don't go out the way I want.
Pero tú eres una persona que planea o eres unas personas que como pase, cuando pase.
Well, I try to plan things. Yo trato de planear and I start making plans y hago planes con las cosas que voy a hacer y no me salen, sí me enojo.
And I'm the opposite, because if there's one thing que he aprendido, it's that, and Ivan always tells me, like, no planees like too far ahead, porque las cosas cuando no van a salir, cuando no salen, es cuando te enojas. So like I try not to make plans anymore, like, because I don't want to feel like disappointed when things don't go according to my plan, because that's when I get like frustrated and annoyed. So like, por ejemplo, like hoy que fuimos a la tienda, yo iba con la mentalidad de que like they're not going to have what I need and I'm not going to jump ahead of that. Everything's going to go according to plan. Because planeé para las sillas y mira dónde están. Excuse me. So like,
Amazon, if you're listening,
I expect a full refund.
You owe us.
you owe us.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. But so like, yeah, I'm different than you in that way. Because I don't like to plan. I don't want to feel disappointed.
Pero yo creo que es diferente dependiendo la situación, like the situation or what you're doing. And I always try to plan. I love to plan. Like my husband Alex does not like to plan. Yeah, he doesn't. He just likes to wing things. So this last anniversary, we decided to take a trip to the city. Íbamos a ir de paseo a Chicago un día nada más porque no teníamos mucho tiempo. Nomás fuimos un día. Y traté de ser positiva, be positive, do things his way, hacer las cosas a su manera. Y dijo, we'll just go and see what happens. El restaurante que decidimos ir a comer, lo decidimos on the way there, like en camino. We're like, let's go eat here. Y llegamos y que se me olvidó mi ID.
Oh, no. Wait.
Red flag number
Y
one.
era 21 and up.
That is a red flag. Mana, sorry to interrupt. But didn't this same thing happen to you last year? Didn't you guys learn about it?
I learn about it. That's why I like to plan.
That's why she planned it this year.
But my hubby is like, no, we don't need a plan. Let's just wing it. Let's just do it. And actually, now that that was last year. That taco place that we decided to go to wasn't open. So, or no traía mi ID. So no podíamos ir ahí.
So dos veces se te olvidó la ID?
No.
Oh.
This was last year. Vanessa's right. That was last year. So then fuimos a otro lugar. Yeah, for real. Luego fuimos a otro lugar que estaba como around the corner, no muy lejos de allí, y que no tenían reservaciones hasta las 9 de la noche. Ya estaban completely booked.
No
so,
manches.
nada salió como... Este año, casi lo mismo. Fuimos y... donde fuimos a comer, que no tenían asientos. What? Y ahí estamos otra vez tratando de buscar a dónde ir. Yo por eso a mí me gusta planear, tener reservación, porque especialmente si no vas a ir like a whole weekend, if you don't have a lot of time, like you want to be able to figure out where you're going.
Yeah.
Because you haven't you're going on a time schedule.
Yeah.
Not really much in a time schedule, but you guys only have a day to celebrate.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you take a whole week to celebrate or something.
Yeah, so yo soy al revés. A mí me gusta planear las cosas porque cuando no planeamos y no se puede hacer lo que uno quería, es cuando me enojo. Like, ¿ves? Si hubiéramos planeado y hubiéramos llamado...
Se te sale lo Leticia.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I make vague plans. Like I have I plan it out, but not to it so detailed that if things don't go according to plan, I'll be fine.
But do you guys have when things don't come out the way that you guys want? ¿Ustedes tienen un plan?
Un plan para el plan que no va planeado.
Or how do you guys cope with it?
I get mad, frustrated,
when things
shut
don't come
down.
out.
It's the end of the world. That's it. It's over. Game over.
So you're like a shutter. Like you completely
I
shut
shut
down.
down. I shut down.
Do
Yeah.
you? Every time?
No, not every time. But like if it's like a plan that I've been planning for a long time and it doesn't go according to plan and it doesn't go accordingly, that's it. Game over.
So you won't have a plan B or anything.
Sometimes sometimes I'll make hago un plan B, pero like nah, I don't always have a plan B.
But what would you guys tell our listeners?
So I go through stages. Cuando las cosas no me salen de mi manera, primero me enojo y like I shut down, como Susie, like no digo nada, no nadie me hable, pero luego me pongo a pensar, vale la pena todo esto, porque enojarse uno a quién le lastima.
Tú mismo.
Yeah. It's like cuando nos decía mamá de chiquitas, like Ma told us all the time, tienes dos trabajos. Una de enojarte y una de contentarte. So I try to like think about that too. Like you have two jobs. One, you get angry and now you got to figure out how to get out of it. So just kind of like going through that personal like own talk of getting yourself out of things is definitely hard. Pero it's easier said than done. Because I could give you advice all day. Like this is how you get out of it. I mean, I've called you when I'm like, I don't know how to cope with this. And you're just like, well, just think about this or be positive. And it's the same advice that we give each other, but it's definitely different.
When
y
you're in
es
those
más
shoes.
difícil cuando eres tú.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Depending on the severity, I'm the same way. But like te digo, if it's something like let's say that me and Ivan planned a trip and we've been planning this for months and then we get to that day and things just well, okay, let me rephrase it. It takes a lot for me to finally get to shut down and like now want to move forward. So like let's say that we're on the road, we run out of gas, our phones die, someone gets sick, and then I'm just like, you know what? It's over. We're going home. But if it's like little things like there's no parking, well then let's just walk. Let's park somewhere else and walk. But yeah, it's a difficult thing. And creo que depende de cada situación y the severity of like what isn't going according to plan.
But what you just said kind of is one of the things that I've really had to self-manage is, and I try to teach my girls this all the time, is if you wake up in the morning and let's say you wake up late, you're already pissed and annoyed and frustrated because you feel like you've started off your day bad. No te levantas a tiempo y ya desde ahí todo empieza negativo. And then you go to get milk or get cereal and you realize you don't have milk. So now it's like thing number 2. Then you go to walk out the door and you trip on the front door or something stupid, thing number 3. And then that negativity just starts to build and build and build. And then the more negative, and this is one of the other things that I've learned in life and that I always try to remember, is what you give it to the universe is what you're going to get back. So si tú le das malos pensamientos y mala energía negativa al universo, es lo que te va a regresar a ti. So cuando empiezas en la mañana y empiezas con un día mal, forget about it. Stop. Take a deep breath. Don't let that define your day. And then, again, you're putting the positive energy. So the positive energy should be coming back to you. Pero a veces el universo ahí está pegándote. So even though you're positive, another bad thing happens. And you just have to force yourself to always remember la energía que tú le das al universo es lo que te va a regresar. So always try to stay positive. If something bad happens, try to let it go. Go through whatever process you decide to make for yourself. If it is that self-talk, if it is calling one of your manas or your husband or whoever's going to bring you down from that negative space, do that.
Always remember that, como dice el dicho, like, think about it, because you're here now. But when you leave that door, you never know if you're going to come back home or you're going to make it back home. Always keep in mind, like, all the negativity that you're throwing out, to anybody, to yourself or like one of your loved ones and stuff, think about it. Like, think about it twice before you say something mean or something, because you never know while you leave that door. You might be leaving mad or whatever, or upset or like annoyed because your morning's not going the way that you want. Always remember, once you step out that door, there's not always a guarantee that you're going to make it back home with your loved ones. So if you're frustrated in the morning, let it go. If you were being like in a bad mood and having attitude, say sorry. Because while you leave that door, como dice el dicho, ¿cómo dice el dicho? Nunca sabes si vas a volver.
No sé.
There's a dicho, like, always love your kiss your loved ones or say goodbye or whatever, because, well, you leave the door, there's not always 100%.
You know what? I don't know about that. Let me tell you a story really quick. Cuando yo empecé con Alexis, when we started dating, nunca me decía bye. Nunca.
Oh, yeah.
He always just hung up on me. And I'm
Yep.
like, you're literally so rude. Because we would be like finishing our conversation. I'd be like, okay, click. Nunca me decía bye. And then I finally asked him, like, why do you do that? It just seems so rude. ¿Por qué no nada más cuelgas? And he said, because I don't want to say goodbye.
What's the same thing what I'm saying?
Yes, what I'm saying. It's like I learned, like, that's why he was like that. It's like, I don't want to say goodbye, because that to me means like I'm not going to see you again. And I don't want to take that chance of it being the last thing I say. He's like, so I don't like saying bye. He says bye now porque luego me enojo because I still think it's rude. But that's what he told me when we first started dating, que por eso no decía bye cuando colgaba. Pero no, yo no sé de qué dicho dices.
Sí, mana. Was that only the thing that Fidel tells me?
Maybe.
Maybe we need
Because
to get
there's-
Fidel on here.
there's
Para que nos
like-
diga qué dicho.
Because there's like a lot of people, like you might be driving fine on your way to work, and there's always that person.
The one that ran me off the road.
Yeah, exactly. That you can go in a car crash and you can pass away. And then the other person that person was being mean to, they're gonna be like, the last conversation we had was like him or her frustrated because there was no milk for her cereal.
That's oddly specific.
Yeah, for real. But I think you're right. Like, Alex tells me that all the time, my husband, because he's like, what if this was the last time you talked to me? Like, especially when we're fighting, because, you know, we're not perfect. 18 years is a long ass time.
Nobody's perfect in a
Right.
marriage. If
No.
you were perfect, your marriage would be pretty much boring because you're living everything the same every day.
Yeah. So, like, when we have fights or whatever, especially if it's over something little and stupid, he's like, how would you feel if this was the last time that you saw me? Would you really want to know that the last thing that we did together was be in a fight or be mad?
Well, knowing me that I'm so mad and I'm stubborn and I get mad really fast, knowing that I would be like, I don't care.
But you know what, like that you're being honest, because let's be honest, it's so much easier to get mad and be mad, but because nobody's perfect.
No, nobody.
And it's okay to like get mad and shut down, like, because it's una de las cosas that I do to cope, because when I get mad, I don't want to say anything that I can't take back. So cuando yo me enojo así, like que me enojo, you know what?
Cuando te pasas.
Yeah, que es rara la vez.
Squinty eyes.
Que es rara la vez. I shut, I disassociate from everyone, because I need to have that time to like the advice
Self-reflect.
the advice that you guys are giving, yo solita me lo doy when I'm mad. Por eso, like, cuando me enojo y que están allí, like, chingue, like, trying to talk to me to work it out, like, I'm like, leave.
She just shrunk like a turtle.
I'm like, you need to give me time. I know that you're the same way. You both of you are the same way.
Yo no.
No digo. But we all, I think we all have that, where like when we're mad, we have to like time out and then follow our advice.
Sí, cierto, güey, porque a veces like, there's been times where we've all been together y una de nosotras se enoja y de repente ya nomás escuchas, vámonos.
Sí.
And you're like, oh, shit, ¿qué
Yeah.
pasó? And then you like, ay, no deberías de ser así, pero sabes que tú también vas a actuar igual si te pasara a ti, so
Creo
it's
que-
really hard to be mad.
Creo que nos ha pasado a todas en casas ajenas de cada una. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, not to put you on blast, but you've left my
Vanessa,
house.
Vanessa.
I left your house. I've left your house.
And you left my house.
You left her
Oh, yeah.
house. So, like, I mean, we're not perfect. And it's taken us a lot to get to have the relationship that we have.
That, you know, like, you got to give her space to self-reflect and whatever. And then, like, we'll just, like, text each other, like, hope
I'm
everything's
sorry.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Call me if you need me. I'm here for you.
Con Jerry.
Well, we always do that, like, when someone is upset. And, like, again, I've left a few parties.
A few.
Jersey, how many birthdays parties did she leave for you?
She's already 2 hands in.
It was a few.
Yeah.
I apologize. But you know when Tia Vanessa is mad, she's mad and she don't want to be near anybody.
Yeah.
And it's funny because, well, it's not funny, but it is funny.
Jerry.
I can hold in a lot of
¿Se te fueron
anger.
las chivas?
No, sí se me fueron. Chivitas. No, pero sí, like, I can hold in a lot of anger. Like, I can hold in a lot.
Yeah, so can I.
Is that your perspective? Because if we ask Fidel and Ivan, your husbands, are they going to say the same thing?
No,
o
they
nomás
won't.
ustedes
they
dicen,
won't.
no, yo
No,
aguanto
they-
mucho coraje y ellos,
they-
pinches mentirosas.
They will not agree. I
They
can
won't.
attest for that. Pero for me, like, okay, me enojo, but I don't think yo know, like, I don't get pissed. Like, I get mad, but I don't get pissed off. Like,
As often as that?
like, I can hold in a lot. Like, I don't think it's been
First of all, I don't think holding in is the right terminology because that cannot be healthy.
it's not healthy. It's definitely
but
not healthy.
I'd rather hold it in and hold my anger so I don't make the pedo tan puto grande. You know what I mean?
Pero, like,
Not
Pues,
so.
¿para qué estás de pedorra?
pero es que soy bien mamey.
Es que somos bien mamonas when it comes
Y
to
ya cuando se me
arguing.
pasa, like, ya cuando, like, ya,
Yeah.
like, you know, after me doy mi time out, yo sola me mando a la esquina, like, a chillar or whatever, ya cuando, like, se me pasa, and it's, like, ya ando con la cola entre las patas, diría mi ma, trying to act like nothing happened.
Is that a saying in English? With your tail between your legs?
Yeah, like, they say the dog laughed with the tail between his legs or whatever.
So that's you.
The camera woman is saying yes, so,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's you.
Yeah, that's
And
me.
you're like, my bad. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Are you guys the first ones to apologize after an argument?
No.
No. Being honest.
So you wait for them to apologize?
No, I wait to get on mutual grounds, and then we
Sit down and talk about it?
we hug it out, and then it's done over. Bye.
I just wait till it's time to eat. Y luego ya voy, luego, ¿vas a comer? And then he'll be like, ¿vas a comer tú? I'm like, sí, vas a comer tú como yo, si no, no comemos. And then, ya, se acabó el pedo.
Se acabó el pedo como se acabó el pedo de hoy. I think that's it for today.
Dang, that was quick. We didn't. Can we at least wrap it up? You're like, what time?
She's over there. She's over there falling out of her chair.
You could at least.
I was just like,
She
like, what?
She didn't even let us close it out.
was about to throw. She was about to throw a shoe.
We're like mid-sentence. She's like, okay, bye.
I'm not trying to make our director mad over there.
So I guess the point of all of this is it's okay to need your space, to self-reflect.
It's okay to be mad.
And there's a lot of different ways of apologizing. Some of us are better about it than others because it sounds like Vanessa goes and apologizes and not.
You apologize?
No, it depends.
We're gonna
who
have to
started.
extend this episode. I'm sorry. You apologize?
No, it depends who started it. If I'm the one who started it, then I will apologize.
She does apologize because she's apologized to me.
What
I
if you
apologize.
think you don't think that you started it, but they think that you started it?
Well, you know what? I'm at the point of my marriage that I just to apologize so I can,
Move on with your life.
yes.
I'm like Leah. I'm never wrong. I always win.
You should mention that really quick, since this was just from the last episode, what you just said.
Oh,
Give
yeah.
some context.
So if you haven't listened to our last episode, you should, number one. And number two is, spoiler alert, if you haven't, please leave right now.
Please leave.
The last episode, we talked about how I lost Leah. So she was listening to the episode yesterday, and I got a little notification that she was, she posted on Snapchat. So I went in, I wanted to be nosy, and I saw, and she posted a little screenshot of her episode, and she said, "I always win." So I just sent her a bunch of crying emojis.
Okay, now we can go.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
Go ahead.
So that's it for today's episode of Trauma Pero No Drama. Make sure you tune in every Friday for new episodes. Please give us feedback on anything that you guys want to talk about. Please share your experiences. Tell us how you guys cope with anger and how you try to stay on the bright side of things.
And follow us on TikTok and watch the episodes on YouTube, because our editor-in-chief over there is pretty good at the edit. So you might have some extra laughs on the watching the YouTube videos.
And you guys get to see bloopers. Never before seen bloopers.
Yep. All right, well, that's it. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.